nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Patrick Sandoval. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Off the mark there, and we're underway in Game 3. The 1-0. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to Walsh. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2-1 to count.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Up the middle, Fletcher. The throw to first, and Olson is set down. Third out, end of a half inning of play. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's David Fletcher. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brandon Drury
to the plate.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Misses off the inside. 1-0. Next pitch is outside.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets, and it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. That one hooked foul. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and Acuna able to make the grab, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Sandoval back to work.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, not close. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. And out of here. He'll touch them all, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Man at first with 1 gone. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
He goes down looking. So up next, Michael Harris. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That one drifts inside. d'Arnaud off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . On the ground, right side. He handles it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's in there. That's strike one. Good eye right there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
In the dirt. Stassi sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2 down.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Olson, in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 0-2. Now one missed.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. Austin Riley in the on deck circle. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Fletcher makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Gio Urshela steps in. Morton back to work. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out to short. Grissom gets it to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Anthony.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Rendon goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Hot shot to third. That takes care of Rendon.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation. Haters not do more than hating. What's up, you never know who's waiting.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that turns the lineup over.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
David Fletcher, the next to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball. Fletcher, a reigning Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Brandon Drury. That misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Righty to the plate, and that one is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. We are tied at 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. Drury at second with 2 down. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's filled up. At the belt and fires. The other way, and that's just foul. Tied up here in the early going. Albies gathers and throws to first. And that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching the World Series on the show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for the
Welcome back. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. Up the middle. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Riley hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is gone. A solo shot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the World Series on the show.
Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe getting an angle on. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
To the right side. Walsh takes it himself, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Drury makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
You know, these Angels digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately sometimes it's right into a glove, but still they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And now the count is even. Goes down looking.
The catcher, number 33.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and scored his first time. That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And next for the Angels, David Fletcher. 1 for 2. Slice down the right side.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Brandon Drury. First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. Fletcher leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Angels leave 1, but they're up 3-2.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Sandoval back to work. And foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. One hit, one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now batting Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball, Austin Riley. One up, one down.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, a former MVP, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. First offering misses the mark. And he deals. That misses.
Nope.
Now 2-0. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Hunter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and Renfroe is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Patrick Sandoval is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
Both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera appears to be getting loose. Williams getting loose as well. The 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sean Murphy on deck for Atlanta. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. So here's Murphy now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Trap pulls it down, 2 away. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Moore.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Michael Harris now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Popped up. Fletcher moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. New pitcher now, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now the lefty, swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Kicks and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Chopped left side. Throw on to Olsen. Walsh retired.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Gio Urshela. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. A little bit low.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And here it comes. And now 2-2. Struck him out looking.
The catcher, number
And next for LA, Max Stassi. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Oh, 2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Angels strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Acuna now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Rendon throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses. And 1-1. And that's outside. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
New pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. And that's down and away.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Kicks and deals. He's got it, and there's two away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike
Here's Trout.
Trout.
There's the strike. And the righty deals. And strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the ninth now in game three. It's the Angels 3 and the Braves 2. New pitcher on now, Jimmy Herget.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, and now Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Albies swings through it for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a 1-2. Got him! That's out number 2.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And misses inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. Top of the zone for a called strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Eli White.
Pinch running at first base.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Pinch hitter coming on, Eddie Rosario. He represents the go-ahead run. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner around second. Here's the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Right-handed reliever. That misses off the outside edge.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You could feel it.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Chases in the dirt, slider there.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand. Got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.